Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Bombushka. I don't think I've ever owned this plane in GTA before. I don't even know that I've flown it, to be honest. And I've certainly never customized it. So anyway guys, I'm kind of excited about this actually. Let's hop into the Bombushka and we'll start working on it. Oh my god, this thing is large. Okay, well, starting off with the armor, of course, we're gonna go all the way up on that, for sure. The countermeasures, we got smoke, we got flares, and we got chaff. I don't really know which one I want to go for. I've gone for chaff on the other ones. Let's go for flares on this one. Why not? For the engine, all the way up on that, we're gonna need that, I have a feeling. Race handling? I have a feeling this thing's not gonna be very race-like, but we'll try it, why not? We got the white eagle livery on this thing, the black eagle, gold eagle as well. Okay, got the crimson star. Okay, so basically like a Russian sort of livery. Got the shark tooth. That's pretty sick. We got the Bombushka. We got the Americana, the pinup. That's pretty cool. The tally-ho, the vodka bomber. Oh, that's pretty sick, honestly. And back to none. So I think we're probably gonna go for the shark tooth because, man, like that's pretty sick, let's be honest here. And for the respray of this thing, that is gonna be the interesting thing. It almost looks kind of cool in a desert tan. I kind of like that almost. I don't know, maybe we'll see about that. We'll see about that. In a white, it looks all right. In the gray, it's kind of dark if you ask me. So I think we're actually gonna go for desert tan for the primary, and for the secondary color we can go matte, or we can match it up with the desert tan. It does look pretty good in matte black though. However, I kind of think the desert tan is a little bit better. I feel like it just looks, I don't know, a little cleaner, so we'll go for that. For the thrust, we have the options for, I forgot that this plane had that. Jet assisted takeoff. The JTO can be triggered when grounded to assist with short-range takeoffs. That is actually really cool. This is actually a real thing that the US military did. I think it was actually the CIA. They've actually used something like this in real life before. You guys should check that out if you don't know anything about that. I believe it was something to do with the Olympics, and it was so the plane could land in a stadium and take back off out of the stadium. You guys should definitely look into that if you haven't heard of that before. I would recommend it. We are going to be equipping the Bombushka with that for sure. Now for weapons, oh, of course we can add bombs to this thing. Okay. I think explosive bombs are the best. I could be mistaken, but I've heard that clusters are not that great. So we'll go for explosive. For the nose turrets, we can change them to 30mm explosive cannons. Of course, we're going to do that. $300,000. Oh my god. And for the rear turrets, another $300,000 for the 30mm explosive cannons. Sweet. We're gonna take this thing outside and we're gonna see how this thing flies. Okay, so it spawns us out on the actual runway. This plane is absolutely massive. Hold on, I just want to get out for a sec. Normally I don't do this, but I just want to get out for a sec and just, yeah. Okay, this thing is like literally absolutely massive. That's pretty sick, man. The Bombushka, like, for, you know, it is a kind of a dumb $6.5 million plane, but it is kind of sick though, like a little bit at least, you know. Now, of course, the weaponry that is on the Bombushka, the rear cannon there, and the top-mounted cannon and the front-mounted cannon, and is there any other cannons? I think that's it. Those are all operatable by other players inside of your Bombushka, so that is kind of cool. We're gonna start going here, and I believe, yeah, if I press shift, oh my god, those rocket boosters work really well. Wow, that was shockingly quick. I'm actually so surprised. Unfortunately, once you get into the air, the Bombushka completely slows down. So we're gonna actually try to ascend here a little bit, because apparently, I'm not sure if this is with every plane in the game, but I have heard that the higher you go, the faster your plane will actually go, which kind of makes sense because the air is a little bit thinner, I believe. So I don't know if that's true with the Bombushka or not, but I mean, man, there's really not going to be a lot to say about this thing, I have a feeling, because it's just, well, I mean, it's the Bombushka. It's not exactly known for being, you know, a super speedy plane. The interior of it is actually pretty well detailed, I gotta say. There's a lot of switches and stuff around here. Is there a speed gauge on here for how fast we're going? A lot of the stuff is in Russian, so it's kind of hard to tell. I have a feeling that one might be the speedometer. Yeah, I think that must be it. So we're going like 300 right now, which I feel like that is completely false, but maybe that's just not the speedometer. That could make sense. I could totally see that. So yeah, the Bombushka, I mean, it's huge. It doesn't handle well. It has a tendency to climb without you really wanting it to, so that's interesting. The handling of it, obviously, it's massive, like I said a couple times. It's not going to be the fastest handling plane, that's for sure. We're going to go into a bit of a nosedive here and see how maneuverable this thing is. I don't think you can actually do, oh my god. Yeah, you cannot like loop-de-loop this thing, I don't think, because you cannot actually go like further down than I was just pointing there. Yeah, obviously it's the Bombushka, man. It's not going to be exactly very maneuverable. It's not exactly very fast. We're going to actually do a pass through the city just to kind of get an idea of like how fast we're actually going here. We are not going very fast though. I can tell you that much. Where's a car that's going at a reasonable speed? Let's see. Yeah, like we're maybe going double the speed of the cars down there on the ground, which for a plane that's not exactly very fast. So yeah, the Bombushka is yeah, it's not exactly very speedy. It does hold 50 bombs, which is the same as every other airplane. So however, they do seem to be quite effective. Oh my god, this is like the most people I've ever killed with bombs ever. That's crazy. Oh, that bus just got taken out. Oh my god. Okay, you know what, we're kind of going off with the bombs though. We're out of bombs now, so I've got to retract that. Yeah, this thing really likes to climb. I don't understand that, but oh, okay, so that's how you shoot the flares. I was kind of hoping it'd be more like the AC-130, like sort of Angel of Death effect, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I mean, could be better, but it's not bad. Yeah, guys, there's not a hell of a lot to say about this thing, really. I have heard that the explosive cannons are pretty good on this thing. However, the plane itself is not very armored, I've also heard, so yeah. The Bombushka, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not worth your money. $6.5 million for this thing, or if you have the trade price, I think it's like $4.4 million. Really not worth your time. I think that's pretty much it for the review on this thing. I'm gonna land this thing in the lake because why not? Let's see, can I do it? Oh yeah. Ew. Oh, it died. Darn. Yeah, definitely. Please do not buy that. Do not spend your money on that thing. As like kind of cool as it is, it's definitely not worth the amount of money you will have to spend to actually get it. Like I said, it's not very armored. Honestly, it's just kind of a silly plane, which it's fine. But you know, I would just kind of hope that after spending that kind of money on a plane, that it would be a little bit better armored, especially like more than anything else, that it would just be a little bit better armored, which unfortunately it just isn't. So it is what it is, but yeah, that's it for the customization and the review today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you're thankful that I spent probably close to $7 million on that thing, leave a like, if not dislike, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.